You know what? No, f- it. I will say it. How many people live in Gaza? Is it 2 million people? Because I was going to say, why can't these other Arab states take in their brothers? How many people did Europe take in during the Syrian refugee crisis? Wasn't that 5 million plus? You already said you would be okay being forced out of the country. Would you feel the same if you had a family, if you can imagine that? Let's say you had 2 kids and a wife, and they grew up in this country. And would you be okay with somebody telling you that because you don't fit their specific ethnicity that you have to now leave and go live in Sweden? What would you do if Sweden didn't want you there?
I don't know. I'd have to try to find Ireland maybe, because I'm mostly Irish. I'm more Irish than Swedish.
What would you do if Ireland didn't want you there? Because there's a huge exodus, a diaspora or whatever, of people from the United States. Let's say Ireland and Sweden say, we don't want you here. You're American. We don't even consider you Irish or Swedish. What do you do at that point? Where do you go? You make it sound so trivial that any person, and you said you're from Illinois?
Yeah.
Do you think that any person in Illinois would just decide to go move to another country, just pick a random country on a map and find a place there and live there and find work there and learn the language there and bring their whole family there and find schools for them and get a car? Like, that any person could just do this?
On their own, no, but if they have support from the government the government trying to look for a job, help them look for a job.
So now the United States government is going to help every single ethnic undesirable find work and school and learn languages in every other country around the world that they want to go to?
If it's gotten to the point where you have to resort to, deporting people to protect your ethnic majority, then yeah, because otherwise the only other option is you say you give up and you're willing to become a minority.
By the time you get to the ghettos, you're at state violence, because people aren't just going to leave their house. Like, you're going to have to bring in a lot of state violence to get these people to forcibly move to these areas. So we're already at like a point of extreme violence now. That's like a huge affront to a person's individual rights. Like, that's a massive, massive affront to somebody to forcibly remove them from their country, like under threat of like police action or state violence. Like, you're asking for like a violent revolution at that point. And I think you would get a lot of people in the majority that would join in with them to fight against it.